Happy February. This is Michaela from Airstream DFW. We're here in the showroom today. It's actually a nice warm day here in Texas, but we're looking at the 2025 Caravel 22-foot. So this is the biggest single axle that you can get. It's going to be very comparable to a Flying Cloud 23, just a little condensed. So, like I always say with these single axles, if you've got a tow restriction, you don't want to be pulling something with a big truck, this is the guys that we're looking at. 22 foot, 20 foot, and a 16 foot. So something in that 16 axle range. This is also a Caravel. So if you're familiar with these single axle trailers, you have two trims or two models. A Bambi, which is going to be Airstream's kind of entry level single axle, and then the Caravel is going to be your upgrade. So we're going to get some nice upgrades in this trailer across that whole Caravel line, including a ducted AC system, which is super, super important, especially here in the South and Texas when we have such hot summers. So let's look at this outside. I pointed out the single axle that you can see. We've got an amazing awning. So this awning is going to come out a little over 8 foot. So you're going to get all this square footage right here to put a table and chairs and your grill out here on the front. You're also going to have a plug on this side to hook up some lights or a radio or something here on the outside. This is going to be storage. This kind of tucks up underneath the bed. When you're on the inside, you'll be able to see. But a lit storage here can fit chocks and your power cord, maybe even a couple lawn chairs in there. It really reaches all the way to the front of the trailer here. So coming up here, this is going to be one of the first upgrades you can see from the outside of the trailer. The Caravel is going to come with these stone guards. You'll see this on the dual axle trailers, but this is the first time we see it on a single axle, and that's going to be across that whole Caravel model line. These stone guards, they really help protect your aluminum. So when you're towing and you're running down the road and rocks fly up, these are a lot easier to replace than having a whole panel replaced. You also are going to have your solar guards up here on the front. This one will open at a 90-degree angle, kind of acting as an awning here on the front of the trailer. Now behind me, this is your propane tank cover. Inside you're going to have two 20-pound tanks in here to help run your furnace as well as your stovetop and that water heater as well. We've ordered this one, like I've told y'all before, we order all the upgrades. If Airstream offers it, we're getting it for the showroom. 2 lithium batteries here, so 200 amp hours of lithium, as well as 300 watts of solar on the roof too. So 3 solar panels up on the roof charging those lithium batteries. Electric tongue jack, of course. And then you're gonna also have a port for that propane grill back here as well. So that's to hook up a little gas grill if you want to, like I said, on the patio. Now, here we are on the roadside. The Caravel comes with the option of having an awning package. So the awning package is going to give you this roadside awning. Now you can see it's not 8 feet, it's a little shorter. So this is just going to provide some shade over these windows. So when that sun's coming in, it's not coming directly into the trailer. The Caravel 2025, which I know you guys saw in my 16-foot video, has an entirely new interior, so not quite as dark as that 24 and older, really light and pretty feminine, I'd go as far to say, but this awning as well has that new color, so it's a little different than the Caravels of the past. On this side, you're also going to have to fill up your fresh water tank on this side, a tankless water heater, and your furnace exhaust on this side as well. Of course, we're getting used to it now. We've got the smart plug, really lightweight, easy to use, at some protection here, and just easy to snap in and out. Down below, we've got all of our dump station here, gray tank and black tank. You're gonna see that separation and not a combo tank once you go up a little bit in size. So a 22 foot like we're looking at here is gonna have a gray tank, as well as a black tank. So really stretching out how long you can stay. I would say between your solar, your lithium batteries, and the size of these tanks, you're really staying out in a nice cool spot without AC for at least a week with 2 people. Okay, let's squeeze over here. It's kind of tight. So the second thing you can really see on a Caravel as far as upgrades go on this trim is adding a rear bumper storage, some additional storage here as well. Now this is not a dry storage, this is going to be wet, so be careful what you put in here, but it's great for water hoses, a little drill, your awning hook, anything like that that you don't want to store inside with your stuff. Same thing with this awning package, you get a rear awning just for this shade as well. I don't know if Zach can see it while he's filming, but all of these Airstreams are now coming with rear cameras that you'll have a monitor inside your tow vehicle to be able to see the road and what's going on behind you, who's coming up on top of you. Okay, we're back at the front. Here's the step. So this is an upgraded aluminum step. When you look at the differences between a Bambi and a Caravel, you'll notice that the Bambi has a stainless steel step, and then when you upgrade to the Caravel, you get this a lot easier to use aluminum step. So a little closer to the ground, a little easier to fold in, and it just tucks right up there underneath the trailer. So let's go inside, let's check it out. I know you guys have seen this interior, but it's just so pretty on a 22 foot. So inside, we get this huge rear bath. So this is what makes this so popular on the single axle, is it's the first time that you're getting this really nice sized bathroom and shower all in one. You've got a window, you've got a sink. This shower sits on the corner, so you've got a lot of headspace. I would say even a guy who's 6 foot could stand in there very comfortably. And then you also have some storage here up underneath the sink as well. So nice and roomy in there. If you're the type of person that doesn't like that across the hall bathroom or absolutely not to a dry bath, then 22 foot may be for you. Then behind me, we've got a big closet. I mean, this is all hanging space, you guys. So I've seen people do a shelf here to kind of give some more shoe space or some extra storage down at the bottom and still be able to hang up almost a full camping wardrobe, right? We're not taking everything with us, but a good size amount of hanging space here. And then of course you've got a little area up above as well. Behind me, we kind of step into the kitchen. So I would describe this whole floor plan like a studio apartment, right? It's one room. Like, you can see the bed, you can see the table, you can see the kitchen, but it's a lot of room to stretch out in width. So if you're standing here cooking, someone can very comfortably be walking by you or sitting at the table working. So nice, big, open living concept for a small single axle trailer. The Caravel also is going to have this upgrade of a residential stovetop with 3 burners, and also the option of upgrading to this convection microwave as well. This sink is like a really nice deep size sink. You get the cutting board, of course, for some extra storage, some extra countertop storage here. And you can see they've done like a really nice job on the pretty upgraded faucets. And we've seen kind of a difference in these tap lights that we didn't see on the Bambi models that have those that click on and click off. So we're seeing these kind of upgrades in these faucets that are nice to do. And then from the dinette table, this will actually fold down into a bed. A lot of people like to use this U-shaped as a couch so they can turn and look right here at the TV. And this TV is an adjustable TV, so it will pop out and move away from this wall as you use the dinette as your couch. So, and this table, it unhooks down here so that it can go up and down, but it will also turn to let you sit really nicely inside as well. So, A lot of people that I've come across love this space because you can kind of use it to work at as a desk. And then once the table's down, use it as a couch. There's a ton of storage in this model, so you can see your utensils, you've got a trash can, but that's a big space down there to store a lot of different things for the kitchen. And then back here in the bedroom, this is what I would consider like an RV queen. And unlike like a 16-foot where the bed is pressed right up against that dinette or right up against the wall, you've actually got some room to kind of stand up and get dressed here. And two people can fit very comfortably into this bed. And then also in a 22-foot, you kind of get what you would get once you got up to a double axle 25, where you're getting this nice, big, amazing panoramic window that Airstream is known for. And then above, some storage above with some surrounds down. And then of course, this bed is gonna have storage up underneath too. That kind of meets up and matches with that outside storage that we saw before. Let me close this. And then at the end of the bed, there's actually some plugs and a USB charger and almost like a nightstand on this side that wraps around behind. So you actually can set up a drink or store some things here behind it. And this new bedding is so pretty. We just really like this Caravel. It's very neutral. Zach says it's boring, but we like it. I think it's like very like put your own stamp on it. Not too vanilla for me. Now, I know you guys have seen all the Caravels. We're working on getting 2025s out to you as soon as possible. I have some big surprises coming in the showroom in the next 2 weeks or so. So if you haven't yet, click subscribe below. Sign up to get those notifications for when we post, so you guys are the first to see anytime Airstream's pushing out new floor plans, new designs, because we want to bring it to you as fast as possible. If you haven't visited our showroom yet, please do come and see, ask for me, leave any comments, questions below. We're trying to answer everybody as they come in, and be on the lookout for the new stuff we have for 2025. Thanks you guys, see you later, bye.